Hi, this is Margaret's from Margaret's Crafts, and I want to share with you some of my scrapbooking room that I have done. I'm reorganizing, and I have a lot of the room done. A lot of the room is not done yet. Well, not a lot of it. I don't have that much that isn't done yet. And I wanted to show you first, this is a shelf, and over there I have some of my paper pads that I showed you, that I'll show you how I'm reorganizing them. I have my basket in there. That pink basket has the 12 by 6 paper packs, and then on the side is some extra 8.5 by 11 or some specialty 8.5 by 11. Then I just have some of the things that I made on the top, and then back behind that one right there I have 3 containers, and they're full of chipboard. Plain chipboard, printed chipboard, anything, you know, chipboard alphabets, chipboard shapes, and everything is in there. Right here is my graphic 45 papers. Then below it, the racks go horizontally, and I have all of my paper separated by birthday, graduation, baby, all the way down. And this little shelf right here can just slide out, and I can get to the back of my paper. This shelf is on wheels. On the top of this shelf I have my Bind It All and my Cuttlebug right there, and then in those drawers, the first drawer is all my Cuttlebug plates and mats, and then the next 2 drawers are my O-rings. Then I have this corner shelf here which houses my Your Story, my Slice, and my Big Bite. And then I have an album, and my Zutter Bind It All is over there. So everything for my binding is in that area over there. I have 2 shelves. Here's one of the shelves, and like I told you before, on the top of my shelves I have these containers, and they're clear. They're what pretzels come in, and I store a little bit of everything in them. Like I have my wet glues, then I have my Dimensionals, and then some Tim Holtz things in that one. On the next shelf I have this little section right there. Has a little bit of everything in there. The binder has all my digi stamps. The bottom container, the large one on the bottom, has all my paper bags. Then the top one, I have all my flattened toilet paper rolls, in the little pink one. In these 4 baskets here, I have my 8.5, 8 by 8 paper packs. I have my stack packs, and then I have my miscellaneous little paper packs like the 2 by 2 and the different sizes go in there. And then over there is my 6 by 6 paper stacks that go all the way to the back. And then right below that, in this area right here, is my pre-made pages, and then there's my books for inspiration. And then behind there I have the little containers, and like the first 2 containers have all Christmas paper and Christmas embellishments in there. And then below there I have their finished pages that need to go into an album. These are those shoe box that I showed you, and I have them with the different fiber separated. This one is stuff that just needs to be put away, and I just have it sitting in there. Okay, up again I have those containers with tape, my red tape, my washi tape, and some flowers. Then I have a large container that I store all my flowers that are on stems. The white boxes are all, not all of them, the bottom row of white boxes are the different size envelopes for my cards that I make. Then I have the glue gun is in one box, I have liquid pearls in another box, and I think those 2 boxes are empty. The stamps are just there for decorations, that they're already pulled off and put them on to the foam. The next shelf I have some more of my mini albums that I made, and then behind there I have a container with the Martha Stewart stamp around the page. And then I have my glimmer mist, and my homemade glimmer mist is over in that container there. And then I have some more CDs that have stamps in them. These albums are completed albums that just usually just sit there. On this roller cart, I have my Copic markers that are in there. And then the first shelf is my everything with my Copics for cleaning my Copics, and extra my my air gun and all that kind of stuff is in there. The next shelf is my paper, the different papers, and then the bottom is embossing, everything to do with embossing and UD. On the side over here is if I just feel like making images, when I'm done making an image, I can stick it in there, and I have file folders to separate what they're for. This tall shelf here is where I have most of my scrapbooking paper and cardstock. I have it all separated by color. If it's mainly blue, then it's in the blue section. And I have all of it. I have my cardstock, my scrapbooking paper, printed cardstock, the 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Everything is separated and together in there, and they're just divided up into folders. On the top, I have paper that I use mainly for my card making, and then I have some decorations along with my my sticker makers. On the side of my tall shelf, I have 2 magnetic boards that I have I put the little hooks on them, the magnetic hooks, and I just have a random Mod Podge of everything that doesn't have a home, that's not big enough to have its own home yet. And this is behind my desk. I'm just going to show it to you first. Okay, we'll start off with the first section. Behind this mini album is one of those carousels that holds the brads and the eyelets. Below that is a 3 drawer. And the first drawer has my markers and my pencils. My scissors is in the next drawer, and then some miscellaneous punches that I don't use that much. Over here on top, I have my ink pads, some of my ink pads that I use. And then I have another one of those metal shelves that has a lot of miscellaneous stuff on there. And then this was a tower that was for your Sizex, but I changed it and I put all of my distressing markers on there, and it swivels. So I have them on both sides. The corner over there is the shelf, and I have 2 of the containers with extra ribbon. Then the little black box is sitting on top of the green books. The black box is all my refills for my distressed ink pads, and the little green box holds all of my books for my Cricut cartridges. The little basket holds the miscellaneous stuff in it. Then this is one of those acrylic photo frames, and all I did was take what is that? Velcro. And I put the strips of Velcro on the back and a small Velcro on each of my stickles, and they stay upside down so that they'll stay, the stickles will go to the bottom without the bubbles. These little green boxes, they're really drawers. I can just bring them out to my desk. And this one has my stamping plates and some stamp cleaner. The next one has my Inka-Dinka-Doo stamping gears, extra brads and eyelets and inks and paints. Then the ones that are behind everything are stuff that I don't use that much. I have Cricut cartridges starting with that one right there and down across the bottom, and then these ones over here are my Cricut cartridges, and I have them separated. I have fonts, I have shapes, and I have the licensed. Okay, then I have, which I don't use that often, I have my glitter and my Flower Soft. And then this one I do use often, so I usually keep that one pretty open, and I have my extra ink pads in there. Then the section back over there has a lot of miscellaneous stuff that I don't use that often. And then this drawer, it has a slide out drawer, and I have all of my tall things fit in there. The folder here has like my Sizzix Sizzlites folders are in there. Then over here I have my ribbon, and I have them separated by color, and they can come all the way down. The next drawer I have my rhinestones, and I have all my rhinestones and my pearls separated by color in these little baskets. And since they're flat, the baskets stack right on top of each other, and when I get new ones I just stick them in the middle here until I put them away. The bottom one has some miscellaneous, my dog treats, punches that I don't really use that often. Then I just stack my other little stamps, my punches there. The top drawer here has all some of my border punches. The next drawer has more border punches and the end punches that goes with the borders, and then more punches are in this drawer. Down here I have my Spellbinder's Nest Abilities and Shape Abilities are all in here. And I'm starting to put some of my my other ones in there. And on the side right now I'm just holding like the big tall ones, and they rest in there right here on the side until I get them put into that file. Over here is all of my embossing folders, and embossing plates are in here, and along with the my metal plates goes in there. These two baskets are the ones that I have done so far with my stamping, my rubber stamps like I showed you, and how I made put them in their own little folders. And they're separated by the company that they came from, and then I'm making a book that I have them separated by type they are, and then below it it'll say what company they are and what number. Like I have Magnolia 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the Greeting Farm 1, 2, Stamping Bella 1, and so, you know, and such like that. Okay, this is on my computer table. I have my Gypsy, my Cricut tools, and my Cricut sits back there. And all I got to do is open my drawer, sit my Gypsy in here, when it's connected to my to the Cricut. In these drawers, the top two drawers are my Tim Holtz dies, the movers and shapers, his Biggie's die, and his on the edge dies are in there. The next two drawers are my Sizzix dies, and they're separated by type too, like the Christmas ones here, like the dress up ones are here, and I have them all separated like that. The babies are together. The bottom drawers are just miscellaneous wires. One drawer is for my everything Cricut, like the inking, the extra blades, and all that kind of stuff stays down there. That's just my computer area. And on the side of my desk here has my stamping gear my ATG tape. It's my work bag. My ATG tape, I have 2 lights, one on each side. Behind the ATG tape over there, in the boxes, they're the Cricut boxes I have covered, and I have buttons in them. Then I have some of the little books that I made is in the top. And then this is my homemade Clip It Up that I made. And on the bottom has the long ones, plus some of the short ones, because they're separated by what they are. And I even made these little homemade dividers up too. If I can get one off easily. Which don't want to come off today. There. The little homemade dividers out of a piece of acrylic. Punched a hole, double punched a hole in it, cut it, and then I labeled on both sides. And then it just slips over there, so I have them all divided into what they are on the top and the bottom. And my desk is a mess, so I'm not showing you my desk. I've been working on a lot of stuff. But that is my scrap room, what I have all completed and all reorganized up to that point. I'll show you more of it when I get more of it done. Thank you very much for watching my video. Bye.